Preacher's guitarist Richey undergoing psychiatric treatment in a London clinic. You've probably read them all yourselves. Various other rumours as well, which have been circulating around the music industry for, I guess, about the last 3 months or something. One, I heard that, first of all, that the band may split, and also Richey was going to leave the group or had been chucked out of the group. James is with us now, James Bradfield from the Manic Street Preachers. You can tell us, of course, what is the current situation, because you're not going to split up, are you?
No, it was, kind of it was an obvious assumption for people to make, I suppose, because when it became obvious that, Richey had to go into hospital, then everything had to come to a halt. So when things get intervened like that so abruptly, people just make assumptions that there's trouble. But, it was trouble of a personal kind rather than professional, that's all. We've never been a group that can operate with any kind of tension within it because we all grew up with each other. So it's got nothing to do with that. It's just he was so ill that he had to go straight to hospital, basically.
Right. And was this a problem that was getting worse over the course of time? And this was the only course of action, really?
Well, yeah. Kind of, it just, got to a point where kind of we realised that kind of like he couldn't control his own little obsessions anymore, basically. I mean, he's always been just a self-abusive person in every way. And kind of whether you can, look upon that as, perpetuating a self-myth or trying to be iconoclastic is besides the point. When you get past a certain point, then you realise somebody's just ill and there's no basic intelligence at work.
Yeah. I suppose there is a certain pressure upon the Manic Street Preachers. It's the big third album. It's your best record, this is what people are saying as well. And so after completing that, I suppose there's almost a come-down thing there as well after that, isn't it?
No, because kind of we've all got the greatest release or whatever out of making this album. So kind of in those terms within the band, we were at our happiest. But, kind of you can't blame people if their personal lives overshadow their professional lives, so to speak. But there's this, once you finish an album, if you're really pleased with it, it can do nothing but good for you, so it's got nothing to do with coming down.
Was it really hard, though, because obviously, Richey being a friend as well as just being the guitarist in the band, to actually all sit down and have to say, OK, this is what we're going to do next, and let's all face it positively, all four of us together.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably a bit more dramatic than that because it came to such an abrupt full stop, So kind of we didn't have a chance to discuss it for the first week, so to speak. We just made sure that he was, fine as a person. So for the first week, we didn't think about the band, really. Kind of, we tried not to. We let other people think about it for us, if you know what I mean.
Can you tell us how he is at the moment? Because obviously he's going to be rejoining you at some point. You're going to do Reading Festival as a three-piece, but the tour, Richey will be back for that?
Hopefully be back for the British tour. I don't want to get too dramatic and say, hey, just, light a candle for the boy tonight. I answer because you ask, but it's kind of, I'm not coming on it to say...
the reason obviously we do ask is because we've had some letters here at the evening session. A lot of people who are fans of the Manics, and there are certain people who probably, Richey is probably their favourite person in the band, probably are slightly, worried and concerned at the moment, and they just want to know how he's faring.
Well, he's in hospital, and for the last week he's been kind of much better than almost unrecognisable from when he actually went into the hospital. So he's much better now. But I'm still quite guarded about it, really, because it's his personal life. It's not professional in the end. It's like his state of health rather than our state of
where the group is, and everything. Must miss him, though.
Yeah, of course, he's my drinking buddy.
Okay, thanks, James, for coming in, and we'll play a track off the album, which is The Holy Bible. It's out on the 30th of August, exclusive to 1FM. This is called She's Suffering.